The Minnesota Golden Gophers taking on the 19th ranked team in the land, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Golden Gophers will kick it away to start us off. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So UCLA's offense will take the field first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Cox. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The Bruins with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. He wants to change this route. Back to pass, it's Melton. Under fire. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
And the Bruins really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to bully their way for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now on 1st down from the 43. To the air on 1st down. He'll take the deep shot. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off.
Excellent job by this defense. You know they watched the tape last week. This offense was humming. They were clicking. They were in rhythm. You knew they would be aggressive, and they are in the first drive. Great discipline in the back end. Shows up, shows out, and creates the first takeaway of this football game.
He navigates some traffic, steps out of bounds at the 27 as this offense tries to get something going. The give to the right. And he's got enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 34.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They'll try to get outside. Makes his man miss. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your...
Turning it on! They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
And that's back-to-back now. We've seen this running back get it done on their opening drive of the game. That last carry got the 1st down. So if I'm the offensive coordinator right now, I love the way my O-line's playing, and I love the way this guy's toting the rock. I'm going to give it to him again.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. That's caught. It's Everett. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. The Golden Gophers will punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Gets the first one of the day off, and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse. Oh, he found a space on the right. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on the move. Whole situation changed after that last big play. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 39. Makes the grab. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. New set of downs after the completion. Looking downfield, it's Melton. Using the quick game. There he goes. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Trying to barrel in. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, UCLA. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's involved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Got it in the middle, it's in goal. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there.
It's a fumble. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Fumbles are great when you force them, and you're always thinking about as a defensive player, man, when the weather conditions start to come down, it starts to rain, and you know that ball's a little bit slick, and you know more runs are coming. You really try to get...
Throws toward the end zone. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Melton. Grabbed over the middle, it's Flores. Showing off that power as he plows ahead to the 38. The Bruins come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. It's complete to the left. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. And the Bruins come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll send the back in motion. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Touchdown, Bruins! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
Man, really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post, right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone, touchdown.
He'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Off the play fake. Bringing the heat. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack. That's the end of the quarter, and UCLA has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Handoff to the lone back. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop.
That's a great individual play, and I love cornerbacks that don't just take pride in covering guys. I like guys that like to put their face in the fit.
Here they come, and it's blocked. Touchdown, UCLA. The offense cashing it in on that drive. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
And they did a really nice job on that punt block. They haven't showed that this year yet, so they overloaded the one side. They used their speed to get the block, and then how about scooping and scoring and taking it to the crib?
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point.
Nothing went well in the first quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now. Chip into this lead. Try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to the half.
And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. When you've already seen your quarterback go down 3 times, you might as well try holding, and they didn't get away with it. They'll move the wide receiver. From the gun. Give on the inside. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Golden Gophers send out the punt unit. Now don't forget, and I'm sure he hasn't, he had one blocked earlier. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. UCLA will go back to work on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Makes the grab. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Line gets set, first down. To the air, it's Melton. Pocket breaking down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
The Bruins are moving quickly down the field. They'll throw it from the red zone. Lets it fly. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. The Golden Gophers buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on first down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And nowhere to go, couldn't get it out of the end zone. He'll take the safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Well, they're trying to hit the tight end on a corner throw downfield. Nice job defensively running with the big fella and knocking it away.
That's caught. It's Flores. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. And the Bruins have it with a 1st and 10. Gets the back moving. Looking for a man. It's Melton. Got a man. Open space at the 25. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Working that left side now. Out of bounds after a big pickup on the play, just a couple of yards short of the goal line. The Bruins trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. From the gun, looking for a man. Extending the play. Nobody open, he just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I like the decision by the quarterback there. It's only 1st down. It's not there. Throw it away. Live to play another day.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Looking for the goal line. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins! And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So the touchdown drive goes 63 yards. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Wants to throw on 1st down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Golden Gophers will call on their punt team. And don't forget, he did have one blocked earlier. Got it near midfield. He's going to get loose.
And every year there's exciting new freshmen to look at and talk about and pub up. And this guy got a lot of that pub, and you see why. The dynamic play on special teams. You could see the speed. You could see the wheels. And you know the reason the fans were jacked up when they signed this guy this year.
Here's the return from inside the 25. They make the tackle at the 39, but a really good job by the return team there. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Off the play fake on 1st down. Got him in, it's Johnson. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Golden Gophers want to move quickly. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Pressure coming. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the 1st down here. Connection to the right. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on 1st down. From the gun, running back on the move. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Back to pass. Here's a heat. Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds his man, it's Crawford. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Catch in the middle, it's in goal. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend.
Here we go.
A 1st down run in the red zone. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. To throw, it's Moran. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open.
That's a heads-up decision by the quarterback there. You want to throw a touchdown, but if it's not there, just throw it away, and now we got 3rd.
Huge play in the red zone. 3rd and goal coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. Just tried to drop a little floater in there, and it's incomplete.
And that is the play this defense had to have. Did you look in the secondary right there? I mean, he was open, guys. Like, that would have been a touchdown, and this defense got to the quarterback, hit him as he's throwing the football, forced the errant pass, and
they got it! It's a sack! Took a chance to try to score the touchdown, and they'll get nothing.
And that's the world we live in. You want to be aggressive, you want to get touchdowns, you don't want to kick field goals. Analytics says this, but now you get no points. And the defense bows up in a big part of the field, gets the big sack on 4th down and goal.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Caught over the middle. It's Shaw. Get it down to the 28-yard line. It is a 1st down, and they have to show some urgency here.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for him.
They'll immediately call timeout.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line, good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
Looking to throw on 1st down. He rifles one deep to the left. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Trying to take it back. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half. One more snap coming before halftime. Looking downfield on 1st down. Turns it loose deep. Got it in stride inside the 20. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. And the Bruins will kick it away first, and we'll start the 2nd half. From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. What could go wrong did in the 1st half, and they start this 3rd quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the 1st half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession, try to put a scoring drive together.
The only thing you can do at this point offensively is just make sure your best players are touching the football as often as possible. You recruited these guys. You got guys out of the portal. You put your faith in them to make plays. This is a time to go out and do it.
He got his hands on it but couldn't hold on to it, and what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Makes the catch on the left. Open spaces. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Minnesota!
quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
UCLA will go back to work on offense. They were on the move the last time they had it. Unfortunately, an interception ruined that threat. Now to see if they can put something together and have it pay off in points. Not much there. He gets 1 to the 11.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
Well, I like the aggressive nature by the quarterback there. He's trying to take a shot down the field. Just a better play by the defense forcing the incompletion.
Fires to the middle. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Tell you what, when you come out of your own end zone, you know, in the shadow of your own end zone, a lot of bad things can happen. You want to kind of get a few first downs, get some space, so if you punt after that.
Got room on the return. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They still have the lead, but a productive drive here would keep it a comfortable lead. Look out, he's got room. Got enough for the first down and wants more. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
Offense goes toss play to the right. Now, defensively, if you're going to stop these perimeter runs, your DBs better be able to get off blocks and go make a tackle. And right now, the secondary.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
The Bruins with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Makes the catch. It's Shaw. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Line is set on third down. Wide receiver going in motion. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Well, it looked like the offense had a rhythm here early in the drive, getting a first down, but I don't know about that play call. Going deep on third down, low percentage throw, it falls incomplete, and all that momentum that was established early in the drive, that's gone away now if you have to punt.
Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. These guys scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Now a chance to really dig their way out of this hole.
Yeah, and it's complementary football, right? Offense doing their job, scoring, defense getting the stop. Offense has got the ball right back. Palmer, go back to that last drive, revisit it, rehash some of the same plays.
Yeah, and if you're the quarterback here, think about where are my best matchups too. We're going to have to throw the football at some point here, so where do I want to take advantage of this defense in what areas of the field, and where are my best opportunities?
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Snagged in the middle, it's Everett. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the Golden Gophers will line up to punt it away. Now don't forget, and I'm sure he hasn't, he had one blocked earlier. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. UCLA will go back to work on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And it's been a struggle for the run game for this offense. Man, this is something they hang their hat on. You saw last week, you saw the highlights, and just give it to the running back. Let him do his thing. Haven't been able to get him going. I don't know what's going on, but they got to find a way to get their talented back some space so he can make some plays.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line. And the Bruins getting set on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Melton. Here's the pressure. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They go to the ground. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Bruins come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
And the Bruins will try to convert on 4th down. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Great place to start for this offense. Wide receiver comes in motion. He'll start this drive firing. Rushes on him. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. The Golden Gophers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Back to pass on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. And the Golden Gophers will send out the punt unit. And don't forget, he did have one blocked earlier. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of the explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
So now it's 2nd and long. To the air, it's Melton. Got his man. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. They're facing a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pass falls incomplete, and we have played 3 quarters. That's the end of the period, and it's UCLA in the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the offense suddenly with an opportunity it couldn't have expected with a 1st and goal after the pick. Big guy smells it. Touchdown, Minnesota! And they take it in for 6 more points. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll ride the running back and leave it with it. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
And I think that's what you want to see from this offense down the stretch. Like, can you physically dominate the game? You've got the lead. Now run the football, eat clock, continue to feed your dude.
And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete.
It seemed like there may have been a miscommunication there between the QB and receiver, just not on the same page.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a third down and 3.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position.
Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down.
And I think this will go a long way in determining the outcome of this football game. They're able to run the football with the lead late in this game. That's a good sign for this offense.
Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
Trying to burn this defensive back. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now.
We still got time. Great job by the defense doing the most important thing, getting the ball back to their offense. Now the offense has to answer the bell. A good job creating the turnover. Now the offense, your turn.
Oh, they're after him. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. The Golden Gophers come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, what a great job by the defense and phenomenal effort chasing down the quarterback, getting that sack for a huge loss, and now they're licking their chops, lining up with tempo. They're ready to do it again.
They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks.
That is now the 7th sack on defense. This offense cannot protect their QB. It doesn't matter if the defense is blitzing or if they're just winning one-on-one. 7 sacks. That's just ridiculous.
He lost it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it. And if they can find the end zone here, that might be all. Touchdown, UCLA! And the punishment has been extended. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
I know a lot of people don't like prevent yourself from winning, but when I'm up by 3 scores in the fourth quarter, I am not giving up a single big play. I'm letting you check it down, throw it in front of me. I'm going to tackle you. I'm going to let that clock tick because I am up and that clock is running out.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. Complete to the left. Ridden out of bounds at the 45, a big play for this offense. And the Golden Gophers will snap it on 1st and 10. The give on the inside. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this deep.
And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking downfield, it's Moran. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's taking a deep shot. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop. UCLA will go back to work on offense. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And the offense comes up short on 3rd down, but I tell you what, they've still had a good day. There's so many positives to point to. I'll be interested to see if they go for it here on 4th down. They don't have to. They got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, shown a variety of all kinds of things. Now it's just about how they want to finish.
Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Gonna run it. It's Crawford. Got the 1st down and more. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
That's a really nice game. It just would have been really nice to see this from this offense earlier. Now you're getting to the point where there's a couple of thought processes. Do I build momentum for next week? Do I try to get this offense ground game clicking? Or do I throw the football every play and try to make this football game close?
The Golden Gophers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking for a man. It's Moran. Grabbed in the middle. It's Everett. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. They're looking to pass from the red zone. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw it. Unleashes to the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. Fires deep toward the end zone. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. be changing the route. Looking to throw, it's Melton. He wants to take the top off. He caught it. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. And they don't have to go for a touchdown here with this little time left. Touchdown, Bruin! And the beatdown has ensued. The lead grows, and you can sense they know how important wins are this late here in Week 11. That one might have put the finishing touches on this game.
This one is over. Game, set, match. The defense had a chance to maybe kind of keep their team in it, but the offense said, take it to the locker room.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
First play of the drive, wants to throw. That's caught. It's Crawford. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. Ball spotted at the 27. It's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the wideout. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
They'll use a timeout with 26 seconds left on the clock. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in. It's Parker. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Defense gets the timeout call. 20 seconds left on the clock. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Makes a grab past the marker. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it up to 12. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Everybody lined up, quickly snapped and spiked to stop the clock. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Dropping back, it's Moran. Under fire. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. And after this play, the cake will be baked. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Trying play action. Going for 6. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They won the game today. That's 2.